Oh, there she is. She is such a loser.
I know.
What a geek. Get lost.
Words hurt. Don't be a part of it.
The annual 30-hour palliative care telethon is celebrating its 30th year this year, starting this Saturday, January 26th at noon, and continuing until Sunday, January 27th at 6 p.m. at the Brockville Arts Center and being broadcast live on TV Cogeco.
Yeah, hard to believe 30 years for the telethon. And I remember the first year, I remember meeting in a classroom at BCI with Bill Housley and Bob Crowder, Richard Crotty, Con Darling, Marg Knott, obviously a bunch of other people, but they were kind of the five instrumental ones. And getting the telethon going. I remember I did the openings and closings, and at the end we went on the stage at the Brockville Arts Center. Everyone was ecstatic because I think it was like $28,000 we made that very first year. And last year we topped $186,000. So it's grown a lot in the 30 years, but the service has grown a lot in the 30 years as well. And I think that's important that people understand that the service has grown. It costs money to run that service. As of now, the government's not giving very much funding. They're giving it just a tad. And I've interviewed people over the last few years, and there's not a person that doesn't believe in this service. Well, we are going to be showing during the telethon. We're not, unfortunately, Cogeco never kept tapes of previous years. They destroy them after each year. But we have pictures, and so we're going to be sliding pictures in every once in a while. Over the 30 to kind of show a little bit of history of the 30 years.
Back again this year is the STARS program, which are now on sale in the area, as well as the 30-hour palliative care silent auction, which opens on Thursday in the center court of the Thousand Islands Mall and runs until Sunday at 3 p.m.
STARS are back. The STARS are out and available now. You can get them at various locations, Walmart, Real Canadian Superstore, Giant Tiger, Brockville and Prescott, Canadian Tire, Subway locations in Brockville, Brett's Value Mart in the Brockville Shopping Centre, BMO, Bank of Montreal, both locations, Brockville and Prescott, also from Scotiabank. And it's an important fundraiser for us because it's going to garner somewhere between $14,000 and $20,000 that we'll bring in from the STARS. So it's really important. And I know Superstore, Giant Tiger, they're all doing, they do a great job. Walmart as well in selling those STARS for us. The generosity of people in the area is unbelievable, and we thank everyone for that. We do have some bigger ticket items. We've got from the Ottawa Senators with hockey coming back, that was kind of a bonus for us as well. We got a corporate box that they retail at $3,000, second level. You bring 12 people in and just enjoy the game in the comfort of your own room, really, is what it is. And they got a big screen TV so you can watch the replays or you can go out and watch the live action. It's a pretty neat way to watch a hockey game. We also have from the YMCA a family membership. And from Howard Travel, we have a trip for two to Atlantic City in June. I think June 16th is the date of that. Those are our three larger items. Got lots of other items, tons of gift certificates, probably about 250 to 300 items will be on display center court of the Thousand Islands Mall. And again, we thank the Brockville General Hospital Volunteer Association. They run this for us. And it's a lot of man hours from basically Wednesday night when we set up until Sunday afternoon when it's all over, and actually Monday when people come to, the people that aren't there at the end that have to come and pay. So yeah, we thank them very, very much and just hope people will go out and support that as well.
There'll be some great entertainment during the telethon, including some old favorites and some new ones.
The Musicians Union are behind us on this one. We want as much as possible to have live music during the 30 hours. And that was Richard Crotty's dream many years ago, and I'm just hoping we can carry that on, for another 30 years of the telethon. Have some new entertainers this year, which is great. Terry O'Reilly, people will know him from Price Tax Corporation. He is a crooner. And he's a very good crooner, and he's going to be kicking off the telethon on Saturday, January the 26th. Also new this year, the Bread of Life Dance Theatre are in with the other two dance theatres. And the last 5 hours, I think, are dynamite. Hall of Famers Gary and Mickey Code will kick things off at 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon, followed by the Red Lines. We haven't, that's Mark Raymond's group. And then we haven't had for years, the Fabulous Bel Airs are with us at 3 o'clock. Alexander's Big Time Band. And then a man who's been with us all 30 years, Tom Wilson and his Western All-Stars are going to close things out for us, where we hope we'll have just a great total to be able to announce to the folks.
The Brockville District Hospice Palliative Care Service does not receive funding through the provincial health care funding envelope and relies mainly on the generosity of the community through events like the telethon.
You're talking a program that's now in excess of $550,000, so You know, if you get $10,000 or $5,000 from the government, yeah, that's a help. I mean, that's you're not going to refuse it. But it is the generosity of people, and basically three major things that happen during the course of a year. One is the Palliative Care Golf Tournament, and Dave Pueblo's crew does a great job with that. You know, 125,000. I know they're going to try to raise 200,000 this year. It's their 20th anniversary. Obviously, our telethon, which will raise hopefully around $200,000 in our 30th year, and then in memoriams, I think, are the other big kind of intake of cash for palliative care. So those are the three main ones. There's other fundraisers that are out there as well. But it takes the community to keep this service alive. And, you know, again, I've talked to very, very many people. You'll hear a lot of those interviews during the 30 hours of people who've lost a loved one on the service and what it meant to them. And that's why they're there speaking for it, and that's why they're making donations as well.
The service originated in 1979 under the auspices of the Sisters of Providence of St. Vincent de Paul Hospital and is now run under the Brockville General Hospital. The first telethon was held in 1984 and over the last 30 years has raised over $2.5 million for the much-needed service.
Telethon is Saturday and Sunday. It's January 26th, starting at noon hour. We go live till 10 o'clock. I'm not going to lie. We then replay that 10 hours until 8 o'clock the next morning. We then go live Sunday morning from 8 o'clock, and we end at 6 o'clock on Sunday evening. Invite everyone to come on down to the Brockville Arts Center for the closing. We hope we'll have a great total for you.
The 30th annual 30-hour Palliative Care Telethon is being broadcast live on TV Cogeco. You can phone in your pledge at 613-865-7200 starting at noon on Saturday. In Brockville, Dale Elliott, BN TV News.